Good morning, everybody. We are having some fun today. Welcome to The Balancing Act. I'm Julie Moran.
And I'm Olga Villaverdi, and this is not going to surprise anyone out there when I say family. My family is everything.
I know that. We are so similar on family is everything, and don't mess with my family or I'll come and get you.
And I'm guessing it's the same for you out there as well. So today, we're jam-packed with stuff for the entire familia, from the mom, kids, parents. We've got something for everybody.
And I am taking you to a very special place on the West Coast. It's beautiful. It's breathtaking. It's making a difference, and I can't wait to tell you all about it.
So is it for the entire family, right?
You can come.
Let's not wait. The Balancing Act starts right now. Do you have elderly parents? It's never easy to watch them age, an emotional topic for every family. Definitely lots of important decisions involved. We're about to hear more about the needs of seniors from some of the most knowledgeable experts, and wait till you see some of the things they're doing.
Listen to this. By the year 2050, the number of Americans in the 65 and older category is expected to double. Yes, double. And what does that mean for you and your family? Here to help navigate all the ins and outs of getting older are Jim Pusateri and Carol Cummings from the largest senior care expert in the U.S., Brookdale Senior Living. Jim and Carol, it's so great to have you here.
Thanks.
Thank
so
you.
great to be here.
Jim, right off the bat, for those of us who don't know about Brookdale, tell us about it.
Brookdale is the largest senior living provider in the United States. We serve about 90,000 residents and their families, providing care in 1,100 communities in 47 states.
Oh my gosh.
And in the communities, we really focus on wellness and aging. And within those communities, we offer spiritual and emotional and physical programs customized to each resident's needs to help them lead lives successfully in the best time of their life with us.
I love that you said the best time of their life, because sometimes people feel like, oh no, it's over for me. But you're saying, open up, come to one of our centers, and things could change for you.
Exactly.
You know, Carol, many of us baby boomers, we're going to be in that position of caring for our parents and making decisions. What advice do you have for me and our viewers?
Well, it's true, Julie. A lot of people are dealing with caring for an aging parent. In fact, most of us are women. 75% of people who are caring for an aging parent are female in the family. And it's a very emotionally charged, stressful kind of a thing.
Sure.
And, you know, a lot of seniors are afraid. They have fears about losing their independence, being cut off from friends and family. And of course, a lot of them have the old stereotypical, sterile institutional nursing home in their minds when they think of senior living.
And let me just stop you right there. That is a myth, right? That is no more.
Totally.
Tell me.
Nothing could be further from the truth. Truly,
news.
truly. So what we advise families is start the conversation with your parents now, before there's a crisis, and talk about it. Talk about what they're concerned about. Talk about what misconceptions they may have and what they value. And that's really what we do at Brookdale, is listen to people, understand, partner with them, so we can help them to live life to the fullest. And there's nothing that I love more than seeing a resident move in and really find a life that surprises them, as Jim said, the best time in their life.
Now, you've actually partnered with Stanford, and you've studied the role of potential and needs of seniors. And what did you find out from that study?
It was a great study called Rewiring Aging, and it was really focused on those that are 80 years of age and older.
Wow.
And it was a tie of social media and technology and the impact it has on seniors.
Really?
It was fascinating, and what we really learned was that impact of social media and technology gave seniors a better well-being and healthier lifestyle because they were engaged in more activity with their families, be they across the country or next door. But it really helped them understand how they could be happier and live a more fulfilling lifestyle with that technology.
Carol, tell us the innovative ways that Brookdale is bringing new life and technology to so many seniors.
Well, you know, technology has a tremendous potential to really positively impact the life of seniors, as
Right.
Jim said. One of the other things we learned in the study is that 27% of seniors are what we call virtual shut-ins. They're isolated.
Isolated,
Yeah,
yep.
because we're in a technological world. And one of the things that comes to mind is a story about a guy named Jim.
Okay.
So Jim moved in our community, and he said, like a lot of people do his age, I don't want anything to do with it. I'm never going to touch those things. But
Right.
he was encouraged by the staff, and he came to the iPad class.
He did.
Yes, and before he knew it, Jim had an iPad of his own. And in fact, now he teaches the class.
No.
Yes.
He teaches the class.
He teaches the class. So
Amazing.
I went to meet him and I said, what has this done for you, Jim? And he said, it has opened up the world for me. He told me, you know, the kids don't answer the phone.
They don't.
They don't.
My 16-year-old, you have to
text.
text her.
They text. But he said, I video chat with my grandson who's in college 2 or 3 times a week.
Wonderful.
So he gets to see him on the screen. And we had another lady who saw her great-grandchild 15 minutes after she was born on the Skype. And it was amazing.
How
it's
special.
amazing to see their reaction to what technology can do to open up the world and connect them.
Tell me a little about brain health at Brookdale.
It's a great program that we've implemented at Brookdale where our residents are learning how to map out how to keep their brain healthy. And so we show them opportunities for diet, exercise, and some of the things that we talked about of social media that help get their brain into a better shape, and it enhances their lives and they feel better about themselves with this brain health activity that we provide for them.
Well, I'm so glad that we could share this with our viewers. Just what a great thing you're doing, and thank you so much for stopping by.
Well, thank you.
All right, and for more information about Brookdale Senior Living, go to brookdale.com or simply log on to thebalancingact.com, and don't forget to connect with us on Facebook and Twitter.
Let's get ready to impress mom with your culinary skills. Mother's Day is coming up, so it's a perfect time to share brunch recipe ideas that everyone is gonna love. I'm Chef Ralph Pagano, and this is Quick Bytes. We are putting a new twist on an absolute fan favorite, Kraft stovetop stuffing. No, it is not just for Thanksgiving anymore. It's perfect for a Mother's Day brunch and any special occasion. Any day, any night, any meal, you're gonna love it. Let's get ready to be creative. Stovetop stuffing continues to evolve, and it's so versatile. I want you to think about using stovetop stuffing as the star ingredient of your dish, and not just that something on the side. Where do you see this recipe? Stovetop Easy Stuffle. That's right, I'm telling you, stuffing as a waffle. I knew you were gonna love that one. Let me show you how to do it. Everyone's gonna love it. I got regular, good old-fashioned stovetop stuffing right over here. I followed the directions on the box. It's so easy. This 6 servings in my hand. So if you got a party, this is the box you want to have. Crack a couple of eggs, mash it all together, season it. A little bit of salt maybe, a little bit of black pepper, some fresh thyme, presto changeo into the waffle iron, and this is what happens. Check it out. Stuffle right here. I'm gonna pop this piece out. Now the groovy thing about making a waffle out of stuffing is that you just made a waffle out of stuffing. But the fact of the matter is, it's a great way to have fun with the food and really get the whole family involved. Who doesn't like a waffle for dinner? I do. In fact, I'd rather start with dessert first all the time. Check this out. I got some turkey here. Lay it on the top. There we go. We roasted it. You can stop by your nice gourmet market, pick some up. You got some gravy. Gravy, it comes. It goes over the top. Add a little bit of cranberry on this jam. Oh boy, look at that. That is some good-looking piece. Check this out, I got other stuff right here. I've got spinach and mushroom stuffing balls. We formed the stuffing, we made the mushrooms, we made the spinach, we mixed it all together, bake it in the oven, boom, done. How about this? A breakfast casserole with stovetop stuffing. Eggs, cheddar cheese, already cooked bacon, mix it all together. In fact, you don't even gotta cook it. You just take it straight out of the box and put it right in the oven. This is your new stovetop stuffing. You're gonna love it. And for more stovetop recipes to impress mom, along with everybody else, visit craftrecipes.com or our website, thebalancingact.com. Remember, this has been a quick bite, but chew slowly. Mom, I'm home.
The key for making good wine is to have really healthy grapes. When we do organic, we get that balance in the vineyard, and balance then translates to the winery, and I think the wines taste great.
Well, many of us now know what organic tastes like. Most of us have no idea what organic actually looks and sounds like.
I think I'm a better farmer because I'm organic. I have to be out in the vines. I have to be out seeing what's happening. And the more you come out and see it, the more you're in tune with the vineyard, the more that you can set the vineyard up for success.
Well, what you just experienced was a small taste of that, courtesy of the industry's #1 organic vineyard. The philosophy is called biodiversity, and no one does it better than the vintners from Bonterra Organic Vineyards. And Dave Koball is from Bonterra, and he is here to tell us all about it. Welcome to the set. Welcome
Thanks
to the show.
very much. Thank you.
You know, I've been
Thank
waiting
you.
for this segment all day.
Good. That's
Dave,
good to hear.
Be the Change is all about initiatives that make the world a better place,
Yeah.
but organic farming literally makes
Yeah.
the earth a better place, and
Yes.
Bonterra stands for
Yep. Good earth.
Good Earth.
Exactly.
How long have you been organic, and what's your story?
We've been organic actually since 1987.
Wow.
And the story didn't start in the vineyard, it started in a garden, as you can imagine.
Yes.
An organic garden where the fruits and vegetables tasted great. And the idea is, if those fruits and vegetables can taste great, why can't we do that in the vineyard and make fabulous wine out of it? So that's how we got going. And we had to farm organically 3 years before we could be certified.
Really?
Takes 3 years.
wow.
And so we were certified in 1990. And then till now, it's been 26 years
That's
that we've been
amazing.
farming organically. Before it was in, before it was cool. So-
You were in before it was cool. I love
Exactly,
that.
exactly.
Well, tell me about the biodynamic way an organic farm works.
Organic farming is really, it used to be just about no synthetic materials
Okay.
in the farming inputs, right? Now it's way more than that. Organic farming, biodynamic farming, they're systems approaches. So instead of just looking at the crop plant, we look at the whole farm. So it's not only, here's your grapevine, but it's
Got it.
also about what's happening in the soil, what's happening above the soil, and then what's happening with the grapevine, because all that biodiversity matters. You need biodiversity in your soil to have a healthy, efficient
Wow.
soil to provide
So this
nutrients.
goes deep, the
It
pun.
does, yes. Yes.
Tell us about some of the sustainability that the initiatives that Bonterra is really achieved as you began this whole process.
That even goes back to one of the reasons why we went organic in the first place.
Okay.
Because not only is it good for the fruit, but it's also good for the people that have to work in the vineyards, because each vine gets touched probably 10 times throughout the growing season.
Wow.
And so that's a lot of exposure.
Yeah.
So we felt it's safe for the people that have to work there, and it's better for the environment too. So you don't have a lot of this pesticide runoff coming out of our vineyards.
Yay.
And for us, we're looking at everything, so we're taking care of the streams around our properties as well. So that's part of that sustainability issue, but we've been buying green power since the 1990s, hydroelectric, solar, wind, 100%. So the more you buy our wine, the more you support organic agriculture, sustainable agriculture, biodynamic agriculture. The more that you can support us having sheep in the vineyards. We've replaced tractors with sheep for our winter
You're
weeding.
kidding.
No.
All right, you've won so many awards. Now I get to taste some of this wine.
Exactly.
So let's do a little tasting here.
Okay, so we're going to start with the Bonterra Sauvignon Blanc.
Okay.
And-
Love your label, by the way.
Thank you very
Beautiful.
much. Nice screw cap on there.
Perfect.
Here,
Okay,
I'll give
thank
you that. All right, so that
Oh my gosh, that's
should be
like
nice and beautiful and fruity and crisp.
light and crisp. And I love a good Sauvignon Blanc. Love it for picnics, love it
On a
outside.
hot, humid day,
Yes.
cold Sauvignon Blanc is great.
Perfect. Okay, what's
Yes.
next? This is really good, guys. This is what you want to try.
So, and that kind of fruit runs through all of our wines, whether it's the Chardonnay or the Cabernet or the Merlot.
Wow.
There's always that nice fruit component, because that's why we went to organic. We wanted to showcase the fruit in the wine.
Great. I'm
Okay.
looking at this red. That looks, we're going
So
in a
this
little
is
bit bigger
Merlot.
glass.
We got to
Yeah.
switch glasses. Yep,
And you decanted that.
we did. So that's Merlot. We wanted it to breathe a little bit.
Got it.
When you open up a wine early or decant it, it allows it to oxygenate a little bit, and that'll allow some of the flavors to come out a little
Wow.
better.
Cheers.
So, cheers.
Now that so smooth. And I couldn't even wait to smell it. I just went right in for the taste.
Yep, but it's got that nice fruit component,
Yes.
red fruit, black fruit in there.
Well, you know, I wish we could just stay around here all day. And, you know, when we leave our viewers, you and I aren't going anywhere. We're going to have a little snack.
Yep.
You know, I want to congratulate you and the growers everywhere for doing what you're doing, for giving us this choice out there. It's fantastic.
Thank you.
Come back anytime you want to see me.
Sure.
Great to have you, Dave.
Very good. Thank you.
All right, and for more information about Bonterra Wines, just go to bonterra.com or simply log on to thebalancingact.com. And don't forget to connect with us on Facebook and Twitter and at the letter Be The Change, hashtag Be The Change. You can find it all over. And Dave, it was so great to have you here. Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Even if your kid's at college, sooner or later, they come home. So whether they're on the road or home safe, always good to be prepared. And as all moms know, kids equal lots of traveling and lots of food. So on that note, here are some great ways to prepare. And here's Olga.
Now you know, travel tips.
It's a rite of passage. I'm talking about that infamous spring break. You know, road trip vacations taken by millions of college students every single year. Now, whether you're a parent or a student, here's some important things to remember. Things that will make your trip better, safer, and more fun. Tip number 1, if you're driving to your destination, take turns behind the wheel. Rotating drivers keeps everyone more rested. The buddy system. Who's ever riding shotgun, stay awake. Having an alert person in the front passenger seat adds a second set of eyes and ears for any quick changing road conditions and hazards along the way. Tip number 3, never leave valuables in plain sight. When you park the car for a few minutes or overnight, move valuables to a safer hidden place in the vehicle or take them with you. Cameras, phones, wallets, computers, anything of value to a thief. Another thought, if you're gonna hide it in the car, do it before you get to your destination. And tip number 4, be sure to stop at well-lit places for food and fuel like TA and Petro stopping centers. Spring break, it's a great time, but make it a safe time. Okay, that's it for now. See you along the TA and Petro stopping center highway. Take care.
Now you know travel tips. Sponsored by TA and Petro Stopping Centers, coast to coast. Refuel, replenish, refresh.
Oh my word, what a great concept and what a gorgeous place.
Stunning, right?
Yes.
And the wines are fantastic. I tasted them. What do you like, red or white?
Oh, I'm a red girl.
Oh, I know you are. Okay, so look at this.
This would have to be a first. My BFF on TV is serving me red wine.
Yes, this is a beautiful Merlot, and I'm going to go with the Chardonnay.
This is a treat.
And I'm going to tell you, you're going to love this beautiful organic wine. Let's taste it. Can't wait, okay?
Are we gonna make a toast?
Cheers, my Cuban BFF.
To us.
To us.
And our girls.
And
Let's
our
try
girls. We both have 2 girls.
This is fabulous. Delicious.
Isn't it just delightful? Love. And I'll
Smooth.
tell you, Bonterra, it means bon, good, earth. And they graze these vineyards with 3,000 sheep instead of tractors and diesel fuel. How pure is this? Oh, to us.
Always. That's all for today. But if you want to go to our website, thebalancingact.com, more information there on these fabulous wines.
That's right. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. And we're just going to drink our way out of here. So long,
Enjoy
everybody.
the day. We are.
Cheers. Yes, fantastic.